Now, if you don't like the caffeine in pre-gym, then you can simply take your post-gym as both your pre and your post-workout. The most critical elements, again, in both pre and post-gym are the branched chain amino acids, 6 grams, the 2 grams of creatine hydrochloride, 2 grams pre, 2 grams post, it's 4 grams total for the day of creatine hydrochloride. And remember, with creatine hydrochloride, it's absorbed almost 70% better than creatine monohydrate. That's why you need less. You don't need, I recommend if you're going with a monohydrate, 5 grams pre and post to really maximize your benefits. With creatine hydrochloride, all you need is 2 grams maximum. Lighter people can get away with even 1 gram, 1.5 grams. It's 2 grams in both pre-gym and post-gym. That's going to be enough for anyone, unless you're over 300 pounds of pure muscle. Trust me, this is what works at that dose. It's because it's enhanced, the absorption is enhanced. Now let me get something straight in creatine hydrochloride. That's not a concentrated creatine, okay? That is just a creatine that is a different form that's allowed to be taken up better. That's why you need less. It's not concentrated. Remember, there's no way to concentrate a gram. A gram is a gram. It just happens to be that creatine hydrochloride is taken up much better than creatine monohydrate, so you need significantly less to get the same results. Beta-alanine. You also want to get around 2 grams of beta-alanine pre and post workout. Absolutely critical that you break up those doses into 2 different doses, and the best time is pre and post workout. You do not want to get all your beta-alanine in one dose. That's not the best way that it's taken up. Break it up, and like I said, the best time is your pre and your post. Same thing with betaine. You want to get betaine in 2 doses, about 1.5 grams works best. That's why I have it in pre-gym and post-gym. Now remember, betaine is just a modified form of glycine. It's trimethylglycine. It's been known to be a health enhancing substance. It's been taken for its health benefits because it's a methyl donor. I won't get into the biochemistry there, but for years it was recommended as a health supplement. It helps with liver health, helps with joint health. However, research from the University of Connecticut, which is where I did my doctoral work, started finding out that taking betaine in these 2 doses, right around 1.5 grams, actually a little less, but 1.5 grams I find is sort of the perfect dose for most people, actually increases strength and power. And now, recent research is showing that it also increases muscle growth. I've been seeing that in the gym with people who've switched to taking betaine on top of the creatine and beta-alanine, but now the research is supporting that, yes, it actually can enhance muscle growth. So that's another amino acid, although it's a modified amino acid, that you want to be getting pre and post workout, and that's why it's in pre and post gym. Now, taurine is another amino acid. I don't really talk much about taurine. Taurine is one of these amino acids that works well to enhance energy as well as muscle strength. Research shows that when taurine levels drop in muscle fibers, your strength and your endurance, and that muscle fiber's ability to contract with more force, your strength, and more endurance, diminishes as taurine levels drop. So taurine's a popular pre-workout supplement, but few people take it after. Well, you're taking it pre-workout to make sure you have enough in the muscle, but then you're also using it up during exercise. So I have it in the post-workout as well to replenish those levels. So you want that pre and post. Now, what's different between pre-gym and post-gym? Well, obviously the caffeine is in pre-gym. You have the citrulline malate, which really boosts endurance as well as strength, and then also muscle pump, nitric oxide production, as well as the beet extract, the huperzine, the alpha GPC. Those all enhance mental focus. So with the pre, you've got some of those ingredients that are going to help for energy and also focus to enhance your workout. Post gym is all about the recovery. So here, you're not worried about the focus, you're not worried about the energy after you work out. You're worried about recovery, enhancing recovery, rebuilding those muscle fibers so that they can grow bigger and stronger. So the two key ingredients that I've added to Post Gym that's not in pre-gym is glutamine, 3 grams of glutamine, critical amino acid for recovery, and carnitine, Carnipure carnitine, 2 grams of carnitine. Now, with carnitine, it also has been shown to enhance nitric oxide production. This can help enhance blood flow to the muscles, which is not only important for a muscle pump and getting more energy, but it can also aid recovery after the workout. And that's what's been found with the Carnipure, the specific type that I have in here, L-carnitine, L-tartrate, is the one that University of Connecticut, again, that's my old my old school where I did my doctoral work. They are sort of the ones who really started showing these benefits of carnitine using that L-carnitine, L-tartrate form, which enhances its uptake a bit. So what they found was that it really enhanced recovery, possibly through the enhanced blood flow. But also with carnitine, it enhances the amount of androgen receptors in muscle cells. That's what testosterone basically binds to in your muscle, right? Okay, so the more of these receptors that are in your muscle, the more testosterone that can combine to them. When testosterone binds to these receptors in the muscle, it instigates muscle protein synthesis. That's the main way that testosterone works. So after a workout, that's one of the times when testosterone peaks. Your testosterone peaks when you wake up in the morning, then it starts dropping during the day. But then when you train again, you get another boost from the training. So now after the workout, your testosterone levels are high. You want higher androgen, those androgen receptors in your muscles, so that more of that testosterone can be put to work. Doesn't mean you have to take carnitine only post-workout, but the reason I have it in there, post-workout is one of the best times, is because what we have found with carnitine is that it's critical to have an insulin spike to drive it into the muscle. There's been a lot of research done on carnitine that has been flawed because they gave carnitine, L-carnitine by itself. Now, if you've read my stuff on carnitine, I also recommend acetyl L-carnitine. That's a form of carnitine that gets, its uptake is a little bit better than carnitine, but it also gets a lot of uptake into the brain. So I like using the L-carnitine version for muscle. L-carnitine L-tartrate is taken up a little better than just plain L-carnitine, but it's still critical at that insulin spike to make sure all that carnitine is getting into the muscle. Well, when you're mixing your post-gym, you've got the dextrose in there. It's going to spike insulin. And hopefully you're also taking it with a protein shake that's a combo of whey and casein, which further enhances the insulin spike. And then the branched chain amino acids, which is mainly why milk protein, whey and casein, enhance insulin. It's the leucine content. So with leucine from the branched chain amino acids, leucine from your protein shake, and the dextrose from the dextrose packet in post-gym, you get a nice insulin boost. Okay, that's going to help to drive the carnitine and make sure it gets to the muscle where it does the work. If you don't have that insulin boost, carnitine's not going to be taken up to the muscle. It's basically going to be a waste. So that gets back to, my rant on dextrose. And people say, oh, you don't need fast digesting carbs post-workout. Some people say you don't even need carbs post-workout because protein synthesis is enhanced when you just take protein and the insulin won't drive it up anymore. Yeah, that's great. That's great. But it's not all about protein synthesis. It's also about driving critical nutrients into your muscle. That's why. And people miss the picture. They glob on to these theories and they have these blinders on. Well, protein synthesis goes up with, as long as you get a protein shake post-workout, that's all you need because it maximizes protein synthesis. It's not just about protein synthesis. Clearly there's glycogen recovery, and I've covered this in other videos and other articles, so I won't get too far into this, but it's the insulin. And not that it's anabolic, it's that it's driving those nutrients. It's critical for carnitine, and also we know creatine. It's absolutely critical to get creatine into your muscle by insulin. It enhances the creatine uptake. So those are your real benefits of Post JYM. You want to mirror that pre and that post. Like I said, if you're not focusing on getting those branched chain amino acids pre-post, creatine pre and post, beta-alanine pre and post, betaine pre and post, and even taurine pre and post, give it a try. Give it a try. 1 month. I guarantee you, your strength, your lean muscle mass, and your endurance will be better than they've ever been. Trust me. And people also report that it's enhancing their fat loss. And this has been reported with beta-alanine, with betaine, that without even changing the diet, just adding these supplements can actually help increase lean mass while decreasing body fat. So give Post JYM a try. Not only is it the most effective, the most science-backed post-workout product ever, and I'm serious, ever created, it's also the best tasting. Read the reviews, but remember, to really maximize your benefits, take it with pre-JYM, or just use your post-JYM as your pre-workout and as your post-workout. Now I'm going to get my recovery going here. Be sure to look for more information on the entire JYM line at JYMSupplementscience.com.